Hey guys, Luke here, and I'm finally going to be showing off my drawings, so hope you guys like them. So, as you can see, I've got my portfolio right here, and we're going to open it up. So this first one here is of a dog that I decided to call Max Jr. because I thought he looked a little bit like Max in The Secret Life of Pets. This next drawing is from a series of unfortunate events, and for those of you who read the book, this is from the reptile room when Stefano shows up to Uncle Monty. This next one is of superhero I came up with called Power Man, who has like tons of superpowers and fighting evil snowmen and a little lizard monster. This one is of kids doing a zip line that makes them plummet into a puddle, and then they end up in a secret passageway where the girl and boy are underneath. This is one drawing I did in high school of my head, and then like things inside based on like things that I liked or still like. This next one is me as part of the friend group from Turning Red. You guys know how big of a fan I am of that movie. And then we have a Spirited Away drawing here, and just so you guys know, there are going to be a lot of Spirited Away drawings here. So this is when Shiro passes the test and is able to return home to the human world with their parents. And then we have another Spirited Away drawing here, which is just like when the river spirit arrives at the bathhouse. And then this is a really good one. You know, we got a Frida Cup, we got a Frida Kahlo piece here. This next one, we got the three main characters from the Worst Witch, and this is from the 2017 series. So we got Mildred, Monty, and Enid. Yeah, for those of you who've seen it. Here we have a Princess and the Frog drawing of when Tiana sees herself as a frog in the mirror. This is one that I came up with on my own, which was something like people overcoming a dangerous obstacle course with flying monsters. This next one is a Shrek the Third drawing of Shrek, and Fiona when they're flying in for Harold and Lillian. It's during the royal pain segment of the movie. And this is one of some poppies, which, just so you guys know, are my mom's favorite flower. And then the fly fang is obviously a made-up place. Then this next one here is of Judy from Zootopia when she's a meter maid. Then we have another Zootopia one here too. This was like when Judy and Nick are in the tram. This next one is one from my imagination of some people walking and a woman noticing a bad guy. And then we have another Spirited Away drawing here. Then this next one is of some dogs now wearing outfits. Then we have another Spirited Away drawing right here. Then the next one is of two flamingos. This next one is some people being pursued by a bad guy and running across the chasm while trying to avoid a monster. This next one is of the Disney Infinity figures of Mike Wazowski, Sadness, and Vanellope von Schweetz. This one is Fantastic Mr. Fox drawing when Kylie, Mr. Fox, and Ash go to the Beanags to rescue Christopherson. This one is of people overcoming an obstacle course. If they touch the wrong button, they get turned into animals. This one is of multiple candies. And this was the first few drawings I did in 8th grade. Actually, a lot of these I should mention came from when I did 8th grade, but when I was in 8th grade, but not all of them, but this was one of them. Then the next one is Mei and Satsuki on the cat bus in Totoro. And then we have an Alaska drawing. And then next up, we have a drawing of the Mona Lisa, and this is another one of my favorite drawings I've done based on a real artwork. Then we have Poppy from Trolls. We have Flash from Zootopia. And then this was a little Chinese one drawing I did. And then this one that I'm showing right here is a little place for my imagination of like rainbow appearing after a rainstorm. And then this one's this one's a town. This is a little family drawing. It's kind of fitting time to show this one because it's almost Valentine's Day. And this, from the way my family's shown here, it's how I used to draw them. I draw them differently now, but this is how I used to do it. This next one is of Tintin wearing multiple outfits. And then for those of you who've watched Mako Mermaids, this is a drawing from one of the episodes on that show. So the next one I got here is from SpongeBob SpongeBob Water, when the gang of superheroes, and I did this just before Sponge on the Run came out, or rather a few months before. So then next we have the main characters from Jumanji. And then we have a Ghibli drawing with Ponyo, Chihiro, Arrietty, and Sosuke. Then this next one is people running away from a burning world into portals that end up in a world of water where they can cool off and end up in a world where everything is much better. Then this next one for me is a sunset painting. And then this one is of a rainbow guarding a treasure chest saying no pirates allowed, and this is a little bit inspired by the Cave of Wonders from Aladdin. Then this is of monsters coming after two people, and you guys have probably noticed that some of the monsters in this drawing look like the ones from that monster kids book that I showed in a video last year, and this drawing is actually what inspired me to make that book. And still Land of Friendly Monsters is my favorite one of those 4 books I've made. Then we have a SpongeBob drawing from the To Square Pants or Not to Square Pants episode. And then we have a drawing of a bird in a pink background. And then next we have a Lilo and Stitch drawing, and this is one of my favorite ones I've done. This next one is a drawing of the Toy Box Speedway from Disney Infinity from the Sugar Rush racetrack, which I always have had fun playing. This next one is of hybrid animals and going across nature. Then here we have another Spirited Away drawing. This one is of an imaginary scene from The Princess and the Frog of Charlotte turning into a frog, which gets intervened when she was no longer a princess, which people have noticed was a plot hole. So yeah, this wasn't a scene from the movie; it was just something I came up with. This one is from a series of unfortunate events, the 2017 series. The next one I got is from Walking with Dinosaurs, and it's Apache and Juniper. Then this is a painting of the scene from Wreck-It Ralph when Calhoun finds the Cybug nest, and I really liked how this turned out. So here we have another Spirited Away drawing. And then we have one of Moana. Then this was an image on a shirt I had when I did a little seaplane ride before I turned 11. That this was of looking through a keyhole and seeing very beautiful nature or landscape. This is a drawing of Seattle. Now this was a drawing I did of just random characters. I include Casey from Bowmasters, Imelda from Coco, Augie from Wonder and Finn, McVissel from Cars 2. Then we have a Disney villain drawing of Mother Gothel, Ursula, Dr. Facilier, and Scar. And then we have another one here of Shan Yu, Jafar, the Evil Queen, and Yzma. And this is a Tintin drawing. Then we have another villain drawing with Professor Pretty Pants from the Captain Underpants movie, Cybug from Wreck-It Ralph, and Smiler from the Emoji Movie. Then this is like, an L, just like, L for Luke. And this is another character drawing, so we have Wreck-It Ralph and McGristle and Judy Hopps. Then we have another drawing of Disney Infinity figures. We have Judy, Mulan, Hiro Hamada, and Phineas. And then we have a Trolls drawing here. This did this after the first movie came out. So we got Bridget, Branch, Poppy, Zad, and Chenille. And then this is a little wheel based on based on things that I like or liked. And then we got one of the anglerfish from Finding Nemo. And then this one is of some buildings, and this actually was the first drawing I did during 8th grade. Then this next one is from the SpongeBob shuffleboarding episode, and the only thing I really left out of this was Merry Man and Bronco Boy being in wheelchairs, and that was mainly because it was just down in space. But I really liked how this one turned out. Then this one is of people overcoming a dangerous obstacle course. Then this was a Diary of a Kid drawing from the Old School book. And here we have a Ponyo drawing. And here's another SpongeBob drawing. This is also from the shuffleboarding episode, and I really liked how this one turned out. Then here's one of Simba and Nala from The Lion King during the Can You Feel the Love Tonight part. And then some people in a tree house. Another Ponyo drawing. And then here we have another Studio Ghibli drawing. We got Dragon Haku, Totoro, May, and Pod from Arrietty. And then here another monster drawing, so it's people overcoming dangerous monsters. And then this is Vincent van Gogh's bedroom. And then this is of a Remora. And then this is a drawing of Sandy Cheeks, Drew from Despicable Me 3, and Clumsy Smurf. And this is one of Mina from Sing with her voice actress, Tori Kelly. So then the next one we got here is of the 50 States. Then we have, I did some splendid ones in the style of movie posters. So we did one for Someone's in the Kitchen with Sandy. Then I did the same for Flea in Her Dome. And Suds. The next I'm showing is of Kuzco and Pacha from The Emperor's New Groove. And I also have Disney princesses dressed as villains from their movies. And the image that I used originally had a Rapunzel dressed as Mother Gothel, but I didn't have enough space in the paper for it. Then we have Mulan. Then we have another Spirited Away drawing. Then this one's from a series of unfortunate events, again, 2017 series. Then this is from the episode selection of the SpongeBob DVD for The Great Patty Caper. And then this is of Alcatraz Island. Then we got another Spirited Away drawing here. Then we have another SpongeBob drawing from the Mimic Madness episode. And this is a drawing of my SpongeBob DVD collection. And here we have another Spirited Away drawing. And this drawing here is of my eye. And now we have Aladdin. Then we have a drawing of two people skiing. And then this one's of a page burning. Then this is a Bing Bong from the first Inside Out, and this was the image that I used from a shirt that I used to have. And we got a picture of a cupcake here. We got a ladybug on a flower. And the rabbit and the turtle from the tail. And here we have a Princess and the Frog drawing of when Tiana and Naveen evade the Frog Hunters. And then we have a Jumanji Welcome to the Jungle drawing here. Then this drawing is me with a theater group that I was part of 6 years ago, and we did a play based on the book Al Capone Does My Shirts, and I played the warden, and I'm right here. And then this is another Princess and the Frog drawing. This is one of my favorite ones. And we got another Shrek 3 drawing. It's from the ending of the movie. And we have another Diary of a Wimpy Kid drawing. This is again from the old school book. Then Pixar villain drawing. This is of Syndrome, Lotso, Ernesto Del Cruz, and Miles Axelrod. They have an actor drawing with Benjamin Bratt, Michael Caine, Scarlett Johansson. And then here's the last drawing I want to do, and this, show you guys. And this is of a superhero team of Simpsons sinners, even though the woman in the drawing is someone who doesn't actually make Simpsons videos. She was a friend of mine on Instagram around the time I made this drawing back in 2021. So that's Birdman, me, Jakesy, and then the Easton family. She was a friend of mine. But I have been considering redoing this drawing, and including me, Birdman, and Captain Vader. But I'll probably do next month. So yeah, those are all the drawings. So those were all my drawings. Feel free to comment your favorite one, and let me guys know what you think. And happy Valentine's Day. Thank you for watching.